The Tao. So, when speaking of the Tao, the first thing you must confront is the Tao, which is that which cannot be named, that which cannot be defined, that which cannot be described. And bringing anything to the Tao, words, description, definition, just simply diminishes the whole idea of the Tao. And I've got, roughly 3 minutes. So with that being said, here goes. So the Tao is the nothingness, the emptiness, the void. It's that which everything else exists inside of. It's the flow, it's the balance, it's harmony. Living in the Tao would be living with the flow of life, moving in the direction of things, working with people, not against people, finding the gold in every conversation, finding the harmony and the forward movement in every situation. It's allowing, right? It's allowing life to unfold around you rather than trying to drive it or control it. It's rejoicing in full peace and joy and not knowing, right? Getting things done by not doing. An example, somebody was asking me for coaching on something, right? And I was walking away and she asked me for coaching and I went and sat down and boom, gave her my full attention. And she started to create a conversation for what she had a question about, what she had wanted coaching about. And she talked and I was giving her my full love and full attention and listening for the whole world of it and listening for the beauty and listening for her power in the situation. And she describes the situation. Then she paused and then she giggled and then she said the answer to her question. And then she looked at me and said, thank you. Whereupon I got up and left. Yeah, you're welcome. And I got up and I left. And so I literally said nothing, right? So that's doing by not doing, going with the flow, being in harmony, seeing the perfection of the situation and just simply allowing it to unfold. Playing for the other team, I was with somebody and we walked into a restaurant. And as soon as we walked in, she was annoyed and cranky that the hostess was not there immediately sitting us, right? And it's like whatever vibe we were in, whatever conversation we were in, whatever was going on is now completely interrupted while she's being agitated, impatient, cranky, and forceful and trying to run down the hostess and stuff and get us seated, right? Now, conversely, when I walk into a restaurant, when I'm by myself or whatever, I'm just glad to be there and I stand there and smile peacefully. And the hostess comes up to me and says, "Sir, would you like to be seated?" And I said, "Yes, I would love to." And as she directs me to a seat, if I see something I would like better, I just gently point, "Well, how about over there?" And great, we sit down. And if I'm with somebody, the conversation continues, the vibe continues, the space continues, right? So it's contrasting ways to be in the world. One way to be in the world is with force and aggression and making stuff happen. And another way to be in life is just let life come at you and work with the flow and with the balance and with the harmony of all things. If God is the masculine and the form, then the Tao is the feminine and the space between all things. The Tao for me has been an incredibly empowering and subtle topic. And it's largely how I choose to lead the leadership, this leadership program, the visionary program, by allowing the greatness within each of the participants and the coaches to arise and having the lightest touch possible, the Tao.